get ready to match the stars. Avery Schreiber, Brett Summers, Gary Berghoff, Arlene Grant, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
So coordinated.
How about that?
Except when you walk.
What, you mean I walk funny? Sartorial splendor. I suppose you're all ready and excited and going to have a grand time today and ready for fun.
This game first.
Oh, yeah.
Put your hands up. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Now let's say hello to our two players, Susie Tassoni and Sheila Wood. Ladies. Susie is our current champ. She's won one game. She has $350 to her credit, and that's happy. She's applauding herself for that. She's got a big rooting section here. She's got her show me your rabbit's foot.
No, but this isn't, Betty. My dogs mean so much to me. I took a cutting of each one of their, hair over their heart, and I wrapped it up. And that's why I won the first game.
Really?
Well, that's what. Then you're going to win more now, maybe.
She's a religious freak.
No, she's a heavy drinker. That's the tail of the dog that has
Well, that brought you luck, eh? Okay. Susie is being challenged
That was a close
by
game.
Sheila Wood here. And we just found out a little bit about Sheila. She's a clerk in a Clark clerk. In a what factory?
In a fireworks company.
Oh, I bet you get a bang.
Fireworks company. In a fireworks company?
In a fireworks company.
They're illegal, aren't they?
Not in England, no.
Oh, you live in England. What part of England do you live in?
About 80 miles north of London on the east coast.
Oh.
What did you think that was, an Italian accent?
No, but I thought that Sheila was a transplanted lady who lived here in Los Angeles, but you live over there
Not
now.
a transplant. This is a transplant.
That's a transplant. Well, all right, good luck to both ladies. We're going to start with round one right after we pass along this message of considerable interest and importance.
That's better.
It tastes good. Well, if she wins, we may kiss a lot later. All right, we're going to push this button now and ask Sheila to make a selection.
B, please.
B, here we go. I have a little poem for you.
Oh, I love your little poem.
A package came for Mr. Dale, delivered by the U.S. mail. He opened it and he turned pale. It was a tiny purple blank. I hope everyone understands the rhyme scheme.
Yes, we're
Dale, mail, pale.
rhyming with blank. Is that right?
It was a tiny purple blank. He opened it and he turned pale. It was a tiny purple blank.
It's a tiny purple blank.
Yes.
Now, you want something that rhymes with blank, right?
No!
I just said that.
I've done it,
The poetess is finished here.
The poetess is done.
All right. Now,
Now what?
ready up there? Ready on the left. There. Okay, he's got it. Sheila Wood.
A package came for Mr. Dale, delivered by the U.S. mail. He opened it and he turned pale. It was a tiny purple
Nails.
snail. Okay? She said it was a purple snail. Have you ever
That's the
seen...
most absurd thing I've ever heard.
It is?
Well, that's what I had. I had a snail.
That's two absurd snails. Do you offer this lady a snail?
I could have said snail.
You didn't, though, huh?
I didn't think of it.
You didn't?
No, I said veil. She went across her little nose.
It was a tiny purple veil. Yes.
As in taking the veil.
Oh, yes, of
Or
course.
over hill and dale.
So,
into the
over
veil.
hill is where you should have quit that. All right, only kidding. Now, Berghoff.
Hey, what are you, smart guy?
Berghoff, what? What do you say?
Mr. Gary to you, thank you very much.
Mr. Gary Berghoff, what do you say?
Nobody loves a smart blank. Anyway. I forgot what I said. I said...
It was a tiny purple
snail.
Snail or matches? How can you forget that?
That's a money winner, Peter. Pretty little thing it was, too. Yes.
So that's 2 for you, Sheila. Now, what do you offer this lady, Arlene?
Well, I'm very Freudian. It is the 3rd snail.
3 snails. Listen, a little garlic and we could have a dandy appetizer here.
What if you read it again?
I say, a package came from Mr. Dale, delivered by the U.S. mail. He opened it and he turned pale. It was a tiny purple
Escargot.
escargot. Thank you.
So we've heard from Ampico J. Steinway. He said escargot. What do you say,
But
lady?
the meter doesn't make it that way. Da 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 da. You need a da da da. See, a tiny purple doggy tail. See, it doesn't.
Doggy tail. Purple doggy tail.
Great camouflage, Betty.
Dog
That's
lover.
right.
You cut off you had somebody cut off a tail and send it
wait a
through the
minute.
mail.
You're right, Betty. Their iambic pentameter was all off.
Thank
there.
you, hon.
And their
So was their
trochaic
meter.
trimeter was also in bad shape
that can
here.
be
Now,
fixed,
now I
however.
push this button here. Oh, you did pretty well with that. I pushed it. Oh, I don't have to push the button, do I? You got yours. All right, Susie, this is for you. Listen carefully. Did everybody hear about Brett's accident? No, you didn't.
Brett
I
Barnes
will tell you
died.
about Brett's accident.
While visiting a brewery,
Brett was flattened by a rolling beer barrel. It took 7 men to blank her up. Took 7 men to blank her up.
What's the first part of the question, Rob?
while visiting a brewery, you were flattened by a rolling beer barrel, and it took 7 men to blank you up.
Cough button.
We don't have cough buttons on these microphones. I don't even have a cough button on my microphone. All right, lower tier is ready.
Oh,
Flattened by a rolling beer barrel. Okay, here we go. Susie. Brett had this accident, you see, Suze. She was visiting a brewery. That's where they make beer. And she was flattened by a rolling beer barrel. It took 7 men to blank her up.
To blow her up?
Well, now, that's a very logical answer. A logical loser, but a logical answer nonetheless. I don't know.
Don't you know that song?
You know, if she was flattened, it would
To
want
blow her
to
up.
blow her
Blow
up
up
again.
the barrel.
I had other thoughts in my mind. What do you have in your mind?
Well, in danger of being just another boob on the show, here I am.
Pick her up. Took 7 men
That's all
to
I
pick
can
her
say,
up.
love.
Yeah. Rotten answer.
I couldn't help it. It came to me like
it came
magic.
to you, and you trusted your first impulse. That's what we ask you to do. What do you say?
I say when you're all flat and tired,
Yeah.
get yourself a bicycle pump and
And?
blow yourself
Oh!
up.
Look at that. I didn't think that'd score at all. All right, Gary.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I never would have thought of blow in a million years
Really? Why not?
until I wrote it.
Oh, I see.
I can't either.
I'm sorry to say, Susie, I thought that was a rotten answer, and I retract it now. It was a terrific answer. I've changed my mind. But I was thinking of other
Sam,
things,
sellout.
Like after they blew her up, they had to pick her up.
pick her up. I didn't even have that in mind. Richard, what do you say?
She's so wealthy, she uses a backup car.
Oh, yes.
They don't grow on trees, you know. Hamburger. Yeah, I said pump her up.
Pump her up and blow her up. That's great for you. It took 7 men to blank her up, and she said to blow her up.
You see, I should have disqualified myself.
Why?
Because knowing Brett as well as I did, I said it took that many men to sober her up.
So at the end of round 1, we have a pretty tight game going here, 4-3 in favor of Sheila Wood. And now we're going to do a little business, then you hurry right back, see how this ends.